All right, let me ask you guys a question. What's your definition of a gang? To me, the way that a gang is portrayed by like the media or people who never been inside of a gang or around gangs, I think it's kind of I think it's like blown out of proportion a bit, like about the lifestyle and stuff they do and stuff. Like I grew up around some gang members. I see the way like how stuff works and like it's not like how the media like likes to gas it, put emphasis on it. Like you know what I mean? Like I've known people who've been victims of gangs and all that bullshit. Rest in peace to all the victims. But like the first of all, the reason why I'm talking about this today is because as you guys know, if you watched my last video, I had my boy Debo here, and he shared some of his stories about jail and his whole whatever. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys that missed it, or I might just put it as a video response. But since we're on that whole violence topic, I thought like today'd be a good chance to just continue what I was gonna talk about. So like some of you guys know like gangs, like the reason why kids like youth pick gangs or whatever is just for protection and safety, like in a way to sort of like fit in like to society, you know what I mean? Like it's either you go to school, you do your stuff well, and whatever that's boring, blah blah blah, or you could just skip school, chill out, smoke weed, do crimes, robberies, whatever, act cool, gain street stripes. Like let me tell you guys a story. I had this friend of mine, like over here in Toronto, by the way. I had a friend of mine. He's coming. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and he was coming. I think from his girlfriend's house. And then I just found out about this too. Apparently, with the gangs over here, I'm not sure if it's the same as in the States or anywhere in the world, but like, apparently these guys do patrol. It's called hood patrol. Like when I heard that, I just fucking laughed. I'm like, what hood patrol? Cause like I was watching some videos on YouTube about some Toronto gangs or whatever, and I was reading the comments, and these guys are just fucking idiots, man. Like I read this shit and like they're basically like dry snitching or for some of you guys that who don't know what that means, basically like telling part stories on the internet, knowing like cops come on this stuff and shit, and like one of the comments was like, "Oh, I rolled up to your block, rolled up to your neighborhood, and I saw you guys there, and I was on hood patrol." And I'm just like, "What the fuck, hood patrol?" So yeah, I got carried away for a second. Let me tell you the story. So my boy was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and he's walking home from his girlfriend's house, and then this blue car, no, a red car actually, a red car full of rival gang members that's rival to the neighborhood. It pulled up in the opposite color, and then they slow down, fucking roll down the window. My boy told me there's 4 guys in it, all masked up, ski masks, blue bandanas, and fucking they just started questioning him like right on the spot, like, well, where you from? Where are you from? Fucking, where you going? Are you a part of this set? Are you a part of that set? And then my boy obviously he's not a gangbanger or anything. He's like, nah, I'm not into that stuff. I don't even know this neighborhood. He acted like he wasn't from there, but he was from the neighborhood. But he wasn't a part of the gang or whatever. So like, basically like yeah, they just fucking rolled up on him, questioned him, searched him. I think he said they took $20 from him. They came out of the car, $20 from him, and he saw some guns. Like these guys weren't playing. These kids, he said they're no older than like 16, 17. And like that got me thinking like, what the fuck? Like I could be walking on the street any day and some fool tries to run upon me, roll upon me, and just question me because of the neighborhood I live in. Because the neighborhood I live in right now, it used to be like a fucking like the hot spot, like where shit went down in the city of Toronto. Like used to be a lot of shootings and stabbing here back in the day. But like ever since I moved, or even before I moved, a couple years back, like it's been good, been pretty safe, pretty good or whatever. I've been here for like a year now, and I've never been a part of like no robbery attempts or any of that bullshit. But like a couple blocks down the street, this is really bad hood. Like it's notorious, like one of the most notorious neighborhoods in Toronto. And like it had me thinking they have a lot of beef. So like it's not too far away from where I live. So what if one day I'm coming from work because I work the evening shift. So I'm coming in, and these guys try to roll up on me. I'm fucking old. Like don't I already told you guys like Valuables can be replaced. Like fuck, give up whatever you have. If it's your life, don't fucking play with it, cause like it's not worth it, man. But yo, that got me on this, the topic, like how gangs work and shit. Like for well, don't quote me on this, but I heard that gangs like originated from L.A. from California, and like I did a bit of research about it. I've been doing research like nonstop, like on and off since I was like 14, and like the way I see the gangs over there, like I don't respect like criminals or whatever. Oh fuck, someone calling me. Yeah, I don't respect criminals or whatever and shit, but like the way they do their fucking their whole gang banging stuff, like I can respect that, cause like they have respect for each other, like to in the sense of like you can't just you can't just go up to a neighborhood and start beef without like getting like cleared by like your OG. Like they have rankings, I should say, like gang rankings. So like you could be just like a regular soldier, you could be a dope boy, a fucking, you know what I mean, like what do you call that, jack boy or whatever. Maybe I'm missaying the word right now, but they have different rankings, and like I have respect for that. And like the thing is too that I heard about LA, I've never been there, I want to go. The thing I heard too is like they have what do you call it? They have fades where basically like if you got a problem with someone else from a different gang, you just fucking you set up a one-on-one fight. Like instead of going straight to the guns and shit, you set up your one-on-one fight, and whatever happens. You deal with your shit. You know, like that's what I think like grown men are supposed to do. Like put on fucking guns and knives. You know, I heard this saying before. Guns are like tampons. Every pussy needs one. And like I believe in that, man. Like fuck that. Like go back to the old days where it was just fist fights, settle your shit, man. But I just felt I had to get that off my chest, you know. But commentary's coming to an end. If you enjoyed it, just thumbs it up, leave a rating, share it with your friends. But let me know what you guys think on this whole gangs thing. Like, just leave a comment down below, and I'll post my the link for my last video in the description. But once again, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Peace.